From Mancala to Dambe, a comprehensive guide to African traditional sports. Sports have always played a significant role in African cultures. From traditional games that have been passed down from generations to more modern sports, Africans have always been passionate about athletic competition. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore some of the most popular traditional sports played on the continent, from Mancala to Dambe. Mancala. Mancala is one of the oldest traditional board games in Africa, dating back over 7,000 years. It is a game of strategy that is played by moving small stones or seeds around a series of pits or cups on a wooden board. The objective is to capture as many of your opponent's pieces as possible while protecting your own. Mancala is played by people of all ages across the continent and is considered an important part of African culture. Mancala is a popular game in Ivory Coast, where it is known as a whale. It is played by both children and adults, and tournaments are often held in villages and towns across the country. Many players in Ivory Coast have developed unique strategies and techniques to win the game, and there are even some professional players who make a living playing Mancala. Mancala. Dambe. Dambe is a form of boxing that originated in West Africa, particularly in Nigeria. It is a martial art that is steeped in tradition and culture and is considered an important part of the Hausa people's heritage. Dambe is played by two fighters who use their hands, feet, and one arm, which is wrapped in cloth, as a shield. The objective is to knock out your opponent or force them out of the ring. Boxing. In recent years, Dambe has gained popularity across Africa and the world, with many people embracing it as a sport. In Ivory Coast, there are several Dambe clubs, and many young people are taking up the sport. The sport has also gained recognition from the Ivorian government, which has included it in its national sports festival. Bao. Bao is a traditional board game that is popular in East Africa, particularly in Tanzania and Kenya. It is similar to Mancala, but with different rules and strategies. The game is played on a board with 4 rows of 8 pits, and the objective is to capture as many of your opponent's pieces as possible. Bao is played by people of all ages across East Africa and is considered an important part of the region's culture. In Ivory Coast, Bao is not as popular as Mancala, but there are still many people who play the game. Bao. Lukasa. Lukasa is a traditional memory game that is played by the Luba people of Central Africa. It is played using a wooden board that is covered in beads and shells, and the objective is to use the board to help remember important stories, events, and genealogies. Lukasa is an important part of Luba culture, and the game is often played during important ceremonies and rituals. The game has gained some recognition outside of the Luba community in